Oh, hey, drying off my magnifying glass. I was using it the other day and it was so dirty, it was just kind of magnifying more dirt. Well, I'm so unprepared for this morning. I had a busy day yesterday and a busy evening. I actually fell asleep in front of the TV, which is something that I very rarely do. But anyway, look, it's December 1st already. So here is my Nespresso original line advent calendar. And of course, on YouTube, I opened the first 14 days because, I was supposed to be in Germany during that time visiting my daughter. However, she came down with COVID. Oh, she hardly had any symptoms at all, but still she was positive. And I found out I had flown from Valdosta to Atlanta, and then I was going to fly over to Europe. Well, in Atlanta, I got a phone message saying, I tested positive for COVID, don't come. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she's doing fine. But, I'm here. I've already opened the first 14 days, but I don't remember what's in there. So let's do it again. Today's day 1. So we've got Ispirazione Venezia. That's Venice. This is an intensity of 8. And I will show you why I have the magnifying glass. Because that print is tiny. Okay. So, oh, it's still wet. All right, let's try this again. A little better. All right, bridging the Ottoman Empire to Western Europe, Venice has a long history of importing the world's coffees and expertly roasting them to balance their diversity. The muse for our cup, delicately aromatic, all elements balanced harmoniously, caramel notes and thick body. So, yeah, it sounds pretty good, doesn't it? And this is all 100% coffee. There we go in English. Yes, roast and ground coffee. Alrighty. And this is actually, I happen to have a sleeve of it. So, and let's see, is that right? Yep, intensity is 8. And this is made for either ristretto or espresso. And ristretto, if you remember, means restricted. And that is it's an espresso, but it's made with much less water. So it comes out more intense and usually kind of has a thicker consistency. It's got about, I think it's 0.8 ounces of water, whereas this one will use 1.35 ounces. So pretty capsule, kind of marbly looking. Okay, my machine everything's heated up. And, oh, let me give this a rinse because I already had a cup this morning. Oh, I had just a lovely morning. Sorry I did it without you, but I was in the bathtub having my cup of Capriccio this morning. Okay, so now for a cup of Venezia, and I'm going to go ahead and have it, just taste it black. I obviously liked it enough because I bought a whole sleeve of it, but I don't remember the taste at all. So here it goes. Well, that's it. That's it. I hope you watched fast, because that's how much it makes. I think this is a 6-ounce cup. This is a lungo cup that I got from Nespresso. See the little end down there? Okay. So it said that this was, what did it say? Rich and thick or full-bodied or something like that. All right, let me get a spoon here and go ahead and stir in that crema. Strong. It's intense. Okay, this, I think I do remember this. I can taste this on the back side areas of my tongue, a little astringency, and it has an intensity. It's a nice flavor. Oh, I know I'm always saying this. I like the Napoli better, and that's a real intense one. But this is good. Let me get some oat milk and put it in here, because I'm beginning to think that everything tastes better with oat milk. And by the way, I have been using this 45-calorie oat milk. You know, you can, like, oh, there's 120 calories per cup, 90 calories per cup, 80, all kinds of different ones. And usually the difference is in how much fat. This has 0.5 grams of fat, but it's got 8 grams of carbohydrates. So, you know, the carbohydrate to fat ratio can vary. Usually with oat milk and almond milk and a lot of those nut milks, you have got 1 gram or less of protein. In case you're counting macros, there you go. Now, I'm just going to add just a little bit here. I don't want to cool it off too much. Okay. Remember, when you add milk to coffee, or sweetener for that matter, it can cut some of the strength, the kind of strength that bothers people about coffee. So it makes it smoother and more mellow. And yes, this makes it smoother and more mellow. I'm not tasting it on the sides of my tongue near the back. So yeah, this is good. And you know what? Tomorrow, God willing, we will open door number 2. Oh, did I already use it? Oh my gosh, I already used the one that's in door number 2. We'll talk about it and we'll drink something else tomorrow. Listen, you have a good day. Make good choices.